Hello? Is this thing on? Well, give me a sec here. Spent some time offline getting stuff together, making sure my factory's super efficient, and I had to rework three bases because it was so terrible, and I was losing power. I was losing my sand leaf powder and the sand leaves. But now I went crazy and pretty much got everything settled down. Everything I need. Especially for the sheer night production and heavy sheer night. Everything is future proof. I just need wooling stock bills, and then I could expand to this region over here where I'm gonna place another Forge of the Sky and then get more sheer night into production, where I'll just hit this lane right here so that it could all come in together nicely. I already have everything right here. So I got the carbon powder. So here's 2, so that's for 1 gear. And then here's 2 more, and then that's for another gear. And then just 1 sand leaf powder shredding. And then that's for both gears, since it produces 3 at a time. And with that, I'll be able to put it right here, hopefully. And then just link it up here, and we're all set to go. But yeah, I also played let me see what it's called here. The Edge Space Salvage. The story's going crazy. I just farmed it up. Let me show y'all. I don't know if y'all know about it, but I'll show you some tech so that you guys could speedrun it. Might as well do it right now. Just a little quick demo.
About to leave? Oh.
Quick little demo so that y'all could see the routine or the line if y'all don't know what to do to get it all settled down and make it all quick. So we're gonna be moving. Start off here, get to go up the zip line, head straight. Wanna be time efficient. If you don't have this zip line, you go to that one right there. And if you don't have that one right there, there's also one like straight ahead. But yeah, you take this one, head straight for this section. Just leave it like this so that you could just jump off and then hit that. Save that time. If you want to fight those, you can fight them, but you just move it here, fall down again, just leave it, what do you call it, at the bottom. So then we get the boss fight right here, right? But once you fight him once, you'll be able to see something right here. Just need to get him under a certain amount of damage. And there it is. So once you beat him, the fire's already on and he's gonna get ticked. And here's some tech that I barely found out. So you use these bombs and just throw it at these, and they explode real quick. I never knew, so I was just hitting them manually. Might as well collect them. Future proofing. If they're gonna release more, probably will. So yeah, you could just do this, get them real quick. Okay, and then you just head up. Turn off the fire once you beat them the first time. And then there's your prize. Just load it back up for the next time you load in, and then just head over here like this. Get that quick time save. You don't have to walk back and forth. And yeah, basically just clear this area, clear that area, and you're basically done. And that's the route. You see it gives you 20,000. That's crazy. So you just need to play it. Well, if you finished the abhorrent extraction, then you would have needed to get 60,000. So in about maybe 5 tries, because you obviously don't finish it what do you call it, that fast, because you had to have cleared the previous region level 5, so it would have taken you a bit of time. But yeah, you get 20,000 crystals right there, as you all saw. Also, the tech, I didn't know about it, but you could just throw the bombs for those Aurelian crystals, and they explode on one shot. I was hitting them manually, so I was wasting time. I wasn't doing anything quick, but now I know, and will obviously be using them bombs. I was like, why do they give you so much bombs if like you don't even use them? But then I just barely figured it out right now. You could use them on those crystals and basically one-shot them. Okay, what else? Might as well just start up the side missions. Okay, let's go with this one.
That smells so delicious. I'm starving. That's quite a crowd.
Antien, both of you have valid reasons, but you know there's only one stall left. We have to reach an agreement.
I know, Leo. I never wanted to make things difficult. Atai and I would do our best and go with the Watchguard's arrangements.
Hold up. Count me out if you're going with the arrangements. I'm different, Uncle Liu. I got a plan plus the determination to see it through. The stall is mine to rent, and that's final.
Emin. What a coincidence.
You don't look very happy.
Got some trouble on our hands. I'll let them do the explaining.
Are the lady and the young man arguing about who gets to use the stall?
I guess so. I saw a new poster on the bulletin. A business is ending their lease. I came here really early in the morning. Just to want to see if I could get lucky with the store. But I ran into...
I've been perfecting my business plan since last year. Fortune smiles on me because I'm prepared.
Let's all take a step back and talk nicely, okay? Captain Me and Endman, the Avenue business bidding process might be the problem. It calls for fair competition. Both are qualified and their business plans are sound, but they're... This is a real dilemma.
What's your take, Edmund?
Enfield can't really handle complicated things like this.
Combine the two into one stall.
Dinner's on me.
Oh. Ooh! I might have an idea. Enman, come here. Let's talk about this.
Fair competition. Let's get started then.
Start a competition? Sounds like a plan.
Atienne and Azai, you going along? Maybe you could set up your stalls first. May the most popular one win.
Haha, sure thing. We Wulingers have a thing for competitions. Fair and simple. Let's start in 2 days.
Count this lady in. There is no way I will lose.
And to help Mifu out, feel free to ask if you need anything from us.
You darlings are too kind. But I'm fine for now. Why don't you help Ate first?
Azai, you ready for the competition? Oh, it's you. Here to back me up? Anything we could do to help? I'm planning something special. Kinda need someone to take a few photos and check the process. Are you opening a photography studio? It's not gonna be a studio. I'm gonna sell... It's a secret for now. I don't want to spoil the surprise. Checking out the process sounds interesting. Your job is as good as done. Sounds like a great start. I'm syncing you with the coordinates. Just help photograph the listed things for me.
This massive chubby
Let's
little
hear me.
mascot
What's
is a
going on?
symbol of Fengxing Avenue.
Sounds like pre-recorded
One can
audio.
hardly imagine how 10 years ago, this was just a stretch of blighted
This is the location of Azai's coordinates. Why is he being so mysterious? This place is great for photographing chubby lungs. He does have taste. Look at this huge speaker. Azai must have placed it here.
Just a stretch of blighted wilderness without any buildings or life. Welcome, my patrons and friends. This massive chubby lung mascot is a symbol of Fengxing Avenue. One could hardly imagine how 10 years ago, this was just a stretch of blighted wilderness without any buildings
All
or
hands,
life.
stay alert for orders. Oh. Apologies, I was spacing out. Please,
Oh, done already? Awesome. Show me the photos. Composition is decent, but lighting is a bit off. I was hoping for a sprinkle of sunlight on the tin-shaped pillar. That'd be perfect. So let's get you another photo. That's alright. There are other steps in the process. Here, take this. Connect and win. There's a giveaway too? Oh, Azai. We also heard your pre-recordings back then. You heard it. That means my check-in location sensors are working. I am a genius. Did you write those tourist guiding lines as well? Of course I did. People who achieve great things are meticulous, and they work alone as well. I'll summarize my event plan for you. Patrons taking photos at the check-in locations will hear my well-prepared intro of Wuling's beautiful sights. If they bring the photos to my place, they'll get a Connect and Win voucher. What's the grand prize? I'll tell you when the time's right. So, interested in hitting the next check-in location? Let's get to it.
Greetings, people. It's me The mini shell beasts before you are a symbol of Wuling's
These mini
rich
shell beasts
ecology.
are so cute.
I even raised one when I was a kid.
There are so many of them.
Greetings, people. It's me again. The mini shell beasts before you are a symbol of Wuling.
Whew.
Got it? Let me see. A perfect capture of the mini shell beasts. You seem to know mini shell beasts really well. I love mini shell beasts. I raised one myself. They like being close to people. Alright, this photo is done. Well, people, gotta need help at the next check-in location.
This here before you is Wuling's
The
center
Bell of
science.
Three Presences.
The
The most iconic symbol of the Tianshu Bureau Academy. Snappity snap. Let me think about what Atsai might
This
say
here
this
before
time.
you is Wuling's Center of Science, the Tianshu Bureau Academy. It's a place of
Enmin, I didn't expect to meet you here. Is the team visiting this place for some research? Research? No, of course not. We're here on a mission. Mission? Did Azai give it to you? Ha, I ran plenty of errands for him as well. Are you a friend of Azai's? We're kinda like classmates, but he quit school to learn a trade. I mean, to start a business. And Azai seems like someone cut out for running a biz. Our instructor ran out of tricks to get him to read to study. And he really stuck to his choice and plans. I really admire the guy. Oh yeah, since everyone's here, why don't we take a group photo? Sure, a group photo it is.
Bureau Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all blight, Shiranite. This here before you is Wuling's Center of Science, the Tianshu Bureau Academy.
True value found nowhere else. Witching hour. That doesn't sound right. Witching hour. That's not right either.
Let me count the photos. We're all set. Wow, you ran into Lifeng? Huh. All right, here are the rest of the vouchers. But sit tight, because not all the prizes are ready yet. Swing by when the competition starts.
Atsai, this event of yours seems really well planned.
Really? You think it's well planned?
When Chen always spoke from her heart.
Sorry, I got too carried away. They're the most motivating words I've heard. Everyone criticized me as a kid. They kept saying I aim too high and how my head is full of weird ideas. But they won't take me down. Art is the career I chose. I am a business artist. Oh, I hope that doesn't feel like too much. I actually learned these tricks from the TGCC. The TGCC's got all sorts of super rad tricks. You need a really flashy package if you want your things to sell.
But your ideas aren't weird. I think they're really innovative, you know?
That's right! Innovation! That's what I was gonna say. My vision is to make Wuling a city of innovations. She shouldn't simply focus on science and experiments and super boring lessons. The city deserves something new every day. She's gotta embrace innovation, and Wuling shouldn't keep herself mired in the past. No one should shackle her future.
I hope your event is a success.
And thank you all for helping me out.
I'm a little curious about how Aunt Tian is preparing for this. Let's go talk to her.
Let me see if I could get some data points. Where did I put it? My memories are getting worse with every year. Aunt Tian, what are you looking for? Oh, the helpful young people are here. I'm trying to make some braised meat noodles, but I can't find my jar of bamboo sprouts. Look, I even prepared a huge pot for making the stock. I soaked it in the mountain spring of sword-quenching marsh and rubbed it down with coarse salt. Look at it shine. But my sprouts went missing, and now I can't even start cooking. Getting the pot ready sounds like a ton of work already. I followed the steps all my life. Never felt complicated to me. If it's something you're good at, you'll get into the little gritty details. What about the bamboo sprouts? They're grove nymph sprouts that grow at the Straggler's Grove. I would get a jar every week, and then I lost it when moving stuff around during the last few days.
Alrighty.
We'll dig some fresh ones for you. Here, let me get the little data point that's in the medical bay. Notes, physician's observations, good. Sore throat and illusions turned out to be caused by haze fire. I actually learned something new. We received plenty of injured personnel. The inexperienced staff got a little nervous. They're just too young. I was far from nervous. Why? I experienced the North Wooling Exclusion Zone incident 10 years ago. I used up all my nervousness when I dug out my fellow seniors from the rubble. We were close to losing the city, but casualties were slight. Days are getting better and Wooling is getting stronger. Okay, let me get a TP here.
I just remembered something. I've actually had Aunt Tian's noodles before.
You've had them before?
Yeah, they're really famous. Everyone who lived in Wuling City ate them too. When I first arrived here, my teammates treated me to some. The queues were ridiculous. Oh, but a bite of those noodles solved all your troubles. It simply felt like being back at home. Ugh, I can't find the words to describe it. But you'll know when you have a bowl.
You search around and successfully acquire some grove nymph sprouts.
We got some nymph sprouts. Let's bring them back to Aunt Tian.
Bamboo gummies are back for a limited time. This Grove Nymphs Browns is super fresh. I can't thank you enough, kind children.
Missing anything else?
I got the rest prepped. Washed the Liangge turnip, soaked the earthy parsley in soil, and chopped the hot fennel. Everything's set. Time to cook.
Aunt Tian, did you run a stall back at the residential area? A 5-wheel power cart with a little canopy on top?
Of course, darling. Are you from Wuling?
I had your noodles back when I was in Wuling. I even talked about them with my friends aboard Dijon.
Seems we're tied together by fate. I can reveal a few of my secrets, so you can make your own.
Awesome.
Braised meat noodles may look simple, but perfection requires true commitment. Our first step is prepping the materials. We need minced long ear fillets, plus Liangge turnips, Grove Nymphs Browns, rock sugar, earthy parsley, and hot fennel. And there are 3 house secrets from Aunt Tian. First, use fresh stock for the Nymphs Browns. Second, cook that meat over a small fire till it's just right. Too fast and it would be too tough. Too long and it would melt into the stock. The third secret lies in the dough. It's living and breathing, children. You need to find it out yourselves.
Find it out ourselves? Is there any trick to this?
My trick is having the heart to feed someone. Once you get these feels, your meals will end up delicious. I will show you what it means. Help me bring the ingredients here. And just what I need, please. Don't bring too much, huh? The main ingredients are half a key of long ear meat and 50 grams of Liangge turnip cut in strips.
Doesn't look right. This isn't in Aunt Tian's recipe. If we forget, we can always ask Aunt Tian again.
Got the main ingredients? Don't forget the condiments. You need the sweetness, the heat, and the herbal aroma. The condiments are 10 grams of syrup, 20 grams of chopped hot fennel, and 30 grams of cut earthy parsley. It's done, my darlings. Have it while it's hot.
It's so good. Oh, I feel so happy right now. It's so soft and sweet and nostalgic.
And I'm happy you like it. Taste got better, and so did the fillet.
Huh? So, what meat did you use to make braised meat noodles in the past?
Back then, it was just straw mushrooms and a mix of other stuff to make it filling.
Back in those days, I believe everyone had it hard.
Indeed. It's a long story. When they were building this city, I worked in the construction crew. We only received supplies once per month. Hardly any of us got the braised meat. This place was literally uninhabited. The foul beasts that arrived probably went home because there was nothing around. I never thought about building a big noodle business. The first bowl I made was for a child. The child got sick and everything tasted bitter. So I made some motos with the remaining grains and added them to the dough with Liangge turnip. The child then brought friends over to try the noodles. And the other kids brought their parents over for more. The adults couldn't stop crying as they ate. The flavors reminded them of Hongshan and the younger turnip vines of summer sprawling along the fence. Oh dear, I just rambled on and on about the past, didn't I? Age is catching up. The days got a lot better. I felt too good to be true. All right, darlings, go ahead and do your thing. This old lady is ending the daily shift.
I totally mastered the braised meat noodles. I'll definitely make more for you once we get back to Dijon. So, Enman, which of those two will win?
It seems that both sides are evenly matched.
What?
Okay, it looks like we finished that one. Okay, let's go with let's just go with that one, the ones that's already marked.
Why are the phantoms still here?
The Farinmud hearts are temporarily stabilized, but why am I still getting anomalous data? This is odd.
Watch your back! Get down!
Rising the tide! That's so cool. Wonderful.
Enough. Cease that useless banging. I have already given instructions not to be disrupted during data analysis. Tianche Shimo. Was he like this before? Apologies, sir. I saw phantoms all around you during my patrols and intervened. Phantoms? Alright then, you have my thanks. Since you're here, carry these instruments to the Institute. Sir, you don't have the authority to order a member of Ying Lung. I don't, but the Sui regulator has issued clear written orders. All Yinglung members in Wuling are to provide full support towards the repair work. So, are you saying those orders are false? Alright, you got me there, sir. Quite the bossy type, aren't you? Gotta say that you're very different at work. Enmin, you're here too. Tianxie Zhuang asked me to come here. I'm here to help repair the marker stone. Sure, good to know that you're here to help. There are some files and data on Fernmont Hearts in the Institute. It'd be nice if you can go with Mr. Yinglung Trooper and get me those. And get back quickly once you have the files. Plenty of work today. Quite the likable person, isn't he? You're just taking it like this? Repairing the marker stone is important. Tianxie Shimo is an interesting character. Getting along won't be easy. But orders are orders. I have no choice but to be his errand boy. Well, grouchiness at work is understandable. I do have to say, I am very honored to work with you.
2 or 3 years have passed since my last visit. Wuling City has changed quite a bit.
You make a visit every 2 or 3 years.
Personnel of the Inland Special Task Force have important duties and cannot leave our posts easily. But we do get 2 rounds of R&R every year. I did not apply for leave due to personal reasons. 10 years ago, I promised a friend to do my best and stabilize the rift in the North Wuling exclusion zone. The tragedy of the science station would not be repeated.
You came to Wuling 10 years ago.
Yes. When the disaster happened, Yinglong immediately dispatched teams to the science station. I was amongst them. But I was just a raw recruit. Many things were beyond my capabilities.
Well, the recruit and Wuling are both stronger now.
My friend also told me the same thing. Though facing calamity, he said there was no need to be sad. If I could just come back in 10 years, as long as the Tianshi stand in Wuling, the city shall rise again, with greater splendor. And it seems he was right. The city is well.
Is that friend of yours still working in Wuling?
The subsequent floods of the Blight Tide got him.
I'm sorry.
It's alright, Edmund. What happened already happened.
Admin, Tianshi Shimo's data reports are on the lab bench. I just can't believe that grouch made you do chores like this. Tianshi Shimo is really obsessed with work, but he can be quite blunt when dealing with others. I'm really sorry that you have to work with him. Well, a promise made to Tianshi Zhuang must be kept. Good to hear. Feel free to tour the institute if you have time. Oh dear, it's all wrong. Tianshi Shimo is gonna make me cry again. I tested it over and over again, but the corrective approach isn't giving me the numbers I need. Someone save me. How could I? Why didn't I listen to my friends? Why did I choose him as my mentor? This is fate. He's the best scientist in Fairmont Sciences.
Beautiful. Data's just beautiful. Tianshi Shimo will be pleased. Last week's grind is finally starting to pay off. If only I could get a letter of recommendation. His endorsement will easily get me an actual fellowship at HQ.
This Tianshi Shimo is quite a personality. He's known for his unforgiving style of mentoring, yet many choose to become his disciple.
If putting up with him makes the repair work faster, Tianshi Zhuang knows her people well.
If he were alive, he would have plenty of disciples.
You really miss your friend. Tell me more about him.
I didn't know him for long, but he was warm and mild-tempered. I can assure you, he wouldn't be a strict mentor like Tianshi Shimo.
Well, he sounds like a great person.
I wish I could tell you more about him, but he left early. There were no photos or personal belongings. Nothing except that promise.
Energy data analysis report of the Fairmont Heart and the Sheernite Dam. Lab number Wuling CRL05 abstract. This report aims to analyze the extent of fluctuations of Sheernite particle production after the attack on the marker stone, and to assess the calibrate the energy dissipation data of the Fairmont Heart and the marker stone. The results will then be used to improve the subsequent cardiac remediation project. Raw data was provided by the B23 sensor array inside the marker stone. Key results: 3 significant bursts were detected, and data readings were 48% higher than baseline values, correlating with severe damages at 4 sites inside the marker stone. Preliminary conclusion: the levels of Fairmont Heart energy dissipation have exceeded the original model. We recommend using a particle mesh to acquire more readings for the cross-cycle data verification. All associated raw data and processing algorithms have been archived in the lab server. Analyst Shimo.
That means the man really knows what he's doing.
Research data on Fahrenheit. Shearnite particle capture and storage technology and its uses in modern applied Fahrenheit studies. Author Shimo. Corresponding author Zhuang Fangyi.
Seems like a VIP for Tian Shichuan.
Research reports on Shearnite. Advanced Shearnite particle conversion technology. Development and challenges of miniaturized and modular Shearnite forges. Author Shimo.
I wouldn't have thought he was actually part of the Shearnite Forge project.
Shimo rants again, best of the week. Fantastic report. Now all you have to do is shoot me because I'd rather die than approve such immense foolery. Fortunately, only the two of us have read this paper. Wait, I think I'm the only one who has read it because I doubt you did. I love this passage. Beautifully written. The prose flows like a pristine creek. The only problem is its complete disconnect from the actual research topic. Your approach to writing is even more niche than your data analysis. At least the phrase blighted Bordeaux muck nonsense contains the word sense. Took your sweet time, didn't you? We were running as our legs could carry us. I figured, do it yourself next time, Mr. Nice Guy. Huh. The Sheeran core jade is back in place and the cores compromised Fahrenheit heart are stable for now. Routine checks are still required. This heart is yours. Keep your eyes on it.
Careful, Edmund. Strange. The energy fluctuations around this passage are not within nominal range. No. Approaching it only increases the fluctuation amplitude.
Is this related to recent data anomalies? Has this Fahrenheit heart been acting up lately?
We did have a recent increase in the Fahrenheit heart's energy burst frequency. However, this reading is through the roof.
Admin, should I call the Inland Task Force for support?
If we hit peak readings, we must inform all Markerstone personnel and enact emergency readiness measures. Oh. Ink Spirit.
The ink spirit flutters in and out of the passageway repeatedly before disappearing. Is it beckoning us to enter?
If that's the will of the Faramund proxy, I say we head straight in and take a look around.
That's a very bold proposal.
Perhaps Tianshi Shimo has a better alternative.
Of course. I say we follow it cautiously and stay alert.
Did that Wu Yinglung troop fail to keep up? Now that's odd. I went in after him. Maybe he went somewhere else. Let's forget about him. The Fahrenheit proxy led us here. There's probably something that we must do. Base. At the Markerstone. Who brought their pet here? This is a strategic asset. If I catch the one treating this place as a pet zoo, there'll be hell to pay. The Fahrenheit proxy probably raised this one. The Fahrenheit proxy has hell to pay now. Yes, well, I believe we should clarify the situation. Pretending to be a pillar-top statue, I can still see it. First a butterfly, then a pantail. Is it trying to create a duplicate ecology here? I now know why the marker stone data are still all over the place, even with temporary stabilization of the Fahrenheit hearts. We must contain this spill of Fahrenheit heart energy and send this pantail back to the scroll. Energy leak from the scroll must be contained quickly or our repair work will never be done. Alright, little guy, come over here. Why isn't it reacting? You approach the pantail beast, it jumps off the pillar and amiably responds to your call. Pantail beast becomes a splash of ink and flies back into the scroll. Energy spill even at this moment. I thought marker stone repairs are almost done. That Ardshir has been rampaging unchecked in this marker stone. Acts of physical vandalism are easy to find. But what about damages hidden away from sight? A special crew with detectors must go through each area. I spent years on the marker stone. That fool and his shenanigans set me back for years. Curses. Your disciples deserve the sympathy actually. What? Are you comparing me to them? I took on a fair share myself. I have to spend 24 hours non-stop studying data from the North Wooling Exclusion Zone, and I gotta find time to get through a pile of error-ridden papers and reports. It's clear you are suffering. Why are you staying? If you hate your job, maybe find another one? I got no other option. I made a promise. We live by our words. If we have to suffer to keep a promise, so be it. Also, I may be suffering, but that doesn't mean I hate my job. You also made someone a promise. Also, whatever. You don't have to tell me. Since ink spirits are still around, there'll be several energy spills to cover. This job won't be easy.
All hands, stay alert for orders. Oh. Apologies, I was spacing out. Please, pardon my lapse.
I'll have a go this time. Hey! Stop running! Well, I don't think I'm a beast person. That's enough! Quit running! A phantom? Careful! You're attracted to Fahrenheit heart energy.
The pantail beast becomes a splash of ink and flies back into the scroll.
Finally! Caught them all and sent them back. Endman, you said also made a promise?
Summit is staying in Wuling for a promise too.
Promise? Made to someone? Can't believe you went through the same thing. 10 years ago. I was also part of the search and rescue operations. I met a Yinglong reservist. That poor soul ran out of luck and didn't survive the secondary disasters. I promised them I'd rebuild this city into a place teeming with life. I tried to keep my word and brought that vision to life.
Hold on, your stories are quite aligned.
Just a coincidence. The Yinglong reservist I knew was a young woman. If she were around, she would have become a full-fledged trooper and earned her code name. She really liked cute little critters. So many died in that disaster. She made a little headstone for them.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
be. It's all behind us. Time to find the last energy spill.
True value found nowhere else. Witching hour. That doesn't sound right. Witching hour. That's not right either.
It's up ahead. I know you want to run. There's no escaping this time. It's right opposite us. Use the dichromalite.
It's just spilled Faramut heart energy. Yet, it's so lifelike. Alright, little buddies. Come closer. Wanna play?
The Endmen and I have been running around to send them back to the scroll, yet here you are cuddling these critters?
Apologies. I ended up right here after going through the portal. I can't get up or down. I forgot my handy term. Then these little buddies showed up.
It made our work easier. We can end the chase.
Just send them back where they belong. Stat.
The three of you send all the
No
Pantheon
more
beasts back to the
spirits.
scroll.
I guess all the energy leaks are back in the scroll.
You don't sound very happy about this.
I really like my little friends. I think I might miss them.
Huh. Little friends. All entities are back in place. I need another check for hidden damages. Once it's fixed, there'll be no more chasing of runaway energy blobs around the marker stone. In any case, I really appreciate your help.
What was that? My hearing's getting bad.
I said, I really appreciate your help.
You are so very welcome, Qianxi-mo.
It's done. I gotta rush back and catch some sleep.
And I have to go, Ant-Man. I gotta see my captain.
war with wretches.
I don't know if I'm going in the right direction. The Vermont heart is silent, its load is too heavy.
Once this is all over, I'm treating you all to a feast.
Don't sweat it. Mr. Inglong Trooper is just doing his job.
Come on. I actually need your help with something else.
Of course, Tianshi Ximo. This trooper is in your service.
I wanted to know if you knew Shen Jiao, a girl who took part in a SAR operation 10 years ago.
I know, but I'm afraid that person wasn't a girl.
What?
Shen Jiao is my actual name. Proud Summit. That's what the words mean.
Oops, Tianshi Ximo, you knew Summit all along.
But she was weak, frail, even shorter than me.
Maybe someone used 10 years to bulk. But you changed a lot, too. Temper got worse. And what's up with the new name? The name on the PPE suit ID tag was...
We were low on supplies, so I was wearing a suit from a fallen superior.
Fate works in unpredictable ways.
Unpredictable indeed. This feels quite unexpected.
I thought seeing your lost friend again would make people happy.
I am happy, but I am sentimental as well. Got the yin and yang mixed up for 10 years. I would have probably carried this mistake to my grave if not for this.
Yeah. For all this time, Tianshi Ximo stayed at Wuling, while I was just up north. We probably worked together at the same place a few times, yet we never ran into each other. For 10 whole years.
Both of you kept your promise at least. Both of you are still alive and well.
I guess so. That's something we can drink to.
But Tianshi Ximo, you changed a lot. People actually said you were warm and mild.
I guess overworking is a bad habit.
Tianshi Xuang, you're here. I was about to go and talk to you, Tianshi Xuang.
I came because I was concerned. I hope Tianshi Ximo didn't do anything upsetting. I saw you smiling rather positively when you came out. So I guess, at the very least, you didn't get into a fight. What exactly happened in there? Why are you so happy?
What about work? That's important too.
I have complete faith in you and Tianshi Ximo. Now, just let me in on the interesting details.
Tianxie Shimo ran into an old friend.
Oh, old friends meeting again. That is a good thing. Hmm? I thought you were happy about it. Why are you sighing?
Well, I was just wondering if there are any forgotten old friends out there waiting for me. They might be hoping to see me again.
Of course. You are never alone in this journey of yours.
Okay, let's just start it up right here.
I guessed right. There's a medical cabin right underneath.
Medical cabin? But isn't the city medical clinic at...
Prilika, medical cabin is just a nice way to put it. It's actually a place for the deceased to rest a while.
Understood.
So, did you hear about the memorial service?
Memorial service?
Yeah. I heard that a memorial service will be held at the Eternal Wall in 3 days. The names of those who bravely died will be engraved upon it for remembrance. We'll probably receive an official invite soon.
Oh.
Mifu always treats her watch guards like family, and many of them fell in battle. She's definitely feeling terrible right now. Mifu,
You're here.
are you alright?
I've made a head count. 7 good men. 7. I hope people will remember their sacrifices.
They shall be lauded as heroes. Wu Ling will not forget them.
There's a problem. 7 watchguards went missing during the battle. And we found 7 bodies wearing our uniform. 4 of the deceased have been identified. Their families bade them farewell. But there are 3 deceased that we cannot identify.
Huh? What happened?
Their bodies... they have been ruined by the Blight. Once we cleanse the bodies of Blight for burial, they will be completely unidentifiable. Storing Blight-affected remains is not very appropriate. I know that too. The boss got me a 12-hour window. I still have some time. Enfielders, you are experts in handling Blight issues. Can I ask you to identify these 3 watchguards? This is the very least I can do for them.
Leave it to us.
Our scanning tech can penetrate blighted materials.
Don't worry, Mifu. We'll take care of this.
Thank you. I need to be somewhere else.
The 3 should be resting somewhere up ahead. Who should we start with? Enman, decide for us.
Okay, let's start with this one. The results are out. Let me see. I know this one. It's Originium. That's right. It's an oropathy positive. Mifu keeps really close tabs on everyone's health. This will help her identify the brave soul. Enmin? Is the body completely blightified? Rest well. We shall send you to your loved ones. Enmin, found anything yet? Reconstructing facial features under the blight, but how are we doing? No. Blight exposure is too extensive. Wait. Enmin, I used your scanning data and ran a comparative check. You're right, it's Shironite. There are artificial Shironite parts in the lower limbs. It's Shironite bone, an amputee, but one who still fought bravely. That's a really important discovery.
Great. We've acquired plenty of info. Time to talk to Mifu. I really hope we can help her with this.
Emin, how goes the investigation?
Inform her about the first body.
A leg with Shironite bone. It's Old Lee.
Old Lee? The one who couldn't keep his leg still?
And a good man. He saved someone during the blight tide, and ended up blighting his right leg. He had no choice. To stay alive, he had to give it up. He wasn't young anymore. Oli could have retired early, but the stubborn Olfor refused to leave his post. Even the boss couldn't talk him out of it. Not only that, the silly old dolt even convinced the boss to give him a Shironite leg.
Old Lee probably didn't want to leave the crew. He wanted to stay in Wuling for a bit longer.
Indeed. Now we have Old Lee. What about the other two? Completely blightified. Understood. I will prioritize his blight cleans. The process of elimination is our only option to confirm his identity. Let him rest for now. You mentioned this one was oropathy positive. Impossible. I read through all of the Watchguard's health examination reports. None of us have oropathy.
It's unlikely for our Endmen to make mistakes about Originium matter. Perhaps the infection was recent.
That is a possibility. But something doesn't feel right about this.
You sense that something's off.
Yeah. Got through plenty of cases. Things warrant a closer look whenever I get these feelings. Have you found other leads?
No, that'll be all.
We found Old Lee. Now we gotta verify Jia Ban and Zhen Xingyuan. Both are oropathy negatives. If that poor oropathy positive is not a Watchguard... I want to focus on this variable first.
Not a Watchguard? But who else could he be?
As of now, some Wulingers are still missing. Perhaps he was one of those civilians, and the Watchguard gave him their uniform. After all, Watchguard outfits offer better protection than ordinary clothing. This image is very obvious. There aren't that many cases of oropathy in Wuling. A simple check at the medical clinic should clear things up. Can you help me with that? I need to talk to Oli's family.
Of course. We'll visit the medical clinic.
Bamboo gummies are back for a limited time.
Just thinking about Old Lee makes me really sad. But Fu has to feel this 7 times.
Hi there. I'm the nurse for this department. Anything I can help you with?
We're Endfielders helping out Captain me. We need to check something.
Oh. I read about you in the news. You're the heroes who saved Wuling.
Heroes? Huh. Maybe we're just lucky and survived.
Yeah, but I could say the same for all the injured people in this ward.
Can you verify the identity of this erypathy positive?
It's... Look at the resolution of this image. It's even better than what we... Sure. Just wait for a bit while I search for it.
After a while...
We compared this with every erypathy positive we have on file. No one fits this image.
Maybe it's a patient who's not on file.
That's not possible. I even searched the HAS database. Sorry, we found no hits.
Everyone in Hengshan has a healthcare registration file since birth, right?
That's right. And all registered individuals get a file update based on their annual health examination reports.
The alternative seems likely. He might have been recently infected.
We should redirect our investigations.
Mifu sent you here, didn't she? Please relay a message for me. She must take a break and rest, and get her health examination at the clinic.
You leave the city medical clinic and then run into Mifu, who came looking for you. Mifu, I visited Oli. Found anything new for the investigation? The image matches no erypathy positives of Wuling. Perhaps he's not a Wulinger, but wait, this isn't right. Mifu, what are you mumbling about? Nothing. We need to look into the other possibility. I know all of my watch guards. I know if anyone catches erypathy. This means that he might be infected during the last operation. Where was their final shift? We should go there and see if we can find anything. We should divide our forces. I'll search Zhen Xingyuan's post. It's remote and hard to find. The watchguard map should have Diaban's post. Do you know how to read it? We do. Chen and I will head over there with our Enman. Good. Contact me if you make any progress. Wait, Mifu. Physician Sui asked me to... She wants me to get a checkup. No. Never. No checkups. No problems found.
This is it, Enman. But hey, did you happen to notice some dirty sneak following us in secret?
Chen fades a powerful sword. She attacks. Someone panics and steps out in the open.
I'm just going the same way, that's all.
Iron Bosun? Why are you here? I thought you left Wuling.
Oh, don't mention it. I can't find my bro Rusty.
Tell us about it.
After we got away from you, Rastin and I planned to leave Wuling. But we ran into a bunch of splatters. Extra large ones too, mind you. Rusty tried to protect me and distracted them on his own.
What happened next?
I don't know. He told me to look for him at Peach Blossom Wharf before he ran off.
Peach Blossom Wharf?
Oh, it's a code name that only the two of us know. Anyways, I waited for ages, but Rusty never showed up. What happened to my bro? I'm super worried right now. I knew he scampered off towards the city. I made my way here, but found nothing.
You should join us.
What?
Really? I can?
Wuling just went through a lot. A stockader wouldn't have an easy time near the city, and there's tons of residual blight and Angloy around. It's safer in a group, right?
But I thought you got some important investigations going on. Would I get in your ways?
It's alright. We're all going the same way.
Oh, thank you very much. I owe you big shots of big time again. I'll tell Rusty to pay you back double.
You're really nice to your bro, you know that?
Well, he likes being a hero. You saw that before, right? Oh yeah. What exactly are you investigating around here?
You tell Ironboat Swan about the story behind your ongoing investigation.
Got it. We're gonna find clues about some watchguards.
Incoming! Iron Bosun, get behind me!
We ran into these same things as well. These Agaloy are dangerous. Rusty Hook has some serious skill. Serious skill? The dude has a death wish. He's always acting like a boss, bragging about his crazy adventures and the gazillion splatters he squashed. Whenever I was around, he kept yapping about being a useless deadweight slowing him down. He's always trying to be tough, but things got too tough this time. Don't worry, we'll help you. Things will be alright. He's probably waiting for you at the Peach Blossom Wharf.
I see a gathering of Angloy. Wait, hold on. Isn't this residue of Originium arts?
Active Originium of such levels might have been left by a rampant arts unit.
A rampant arts unit. And a gathering of Angloy. Things probably didn't end well for the caster. This one will be quite a hassle. Watch out, people! This is fun! I think I saw something. Is this the arts unit?
We're right. The arts unit is really
The
damaged.
caster must have fought a terrible battle. Could this caster be Jiaoban?
Ironboat Swan enters the scene with a bowed head with an eye patch in his hand.
This is Rusty's. When you were fighting, I saw something familiar and went ahead to pick it up. What do you say? Does this mean that Rusty is Rusty?
This only proved that he was here.
Bosun, finding a clue is a good thing. Your brother probably already left the city. Once we take care of Mithu's issue, we'll focus on finding him.
Thank you.
I made some progress. We verified the second body as Zhen Xingyuan. What about you?
Mithu, we found traces of Originium activation. An arts unit ran out of control.
We found what is left of the arts unit, but we're unsure if it belonged to Jiaoban.
I'm actually nearby. Heading over right now.
Mifu rushes into the scene and you share your investigation findings with her.
This is indeed Japan's arts unit. I guess this is over. Thank you for your assistance.
We're glad we could help.
Wait, who is this?
Oh, I almost forgot. This is Iron Bosun. You two probably met before, at the stockade.
Huh. The Stockader brothers. Where's the other one?
We got separated. I'm trying to find him.
He probably won't get far in Wuling. And since the place is dangerous, we sort of...
Indeed. Stockaders aren't popular in the city right now. Keep your eyes on this one.
Thanks.
You sure? How is he? Any critical conditions? How did you find him? Okay. Give me the witness info. I'm heading over right now. Hold on. Is he wearing his watchguard uniform? Okay. Got it. I'll be there.
Dang, doesn't look good for Rusty.
We found Japan.
He's still alive?
Yeah. Somewhere near Serenity Garden. Unconscious, but not in critical condition.
That's wonderful.
So... I got the same question, so I asked. Japan was only wearing his undergarments when they found him.
Huh? But the body we were investigating, wasn't he wearing Japan's watchguard uniform?
I'm going to Serenity Garden and have a talk with the witness. She's our only lead.
We should go along too.
Serenity Garden. Graham's merit stone is there too. And this city watchguard's outfit. Rusty, don't tell me you were trying to be a tough guy again.
Old Rusty. Good old Rusty.
We've arrived. It's over there. Oh, Captain May, are you here to talk about the situation? I'm Ling Yue, and I usually sell flowers here. I saw someone stumbling into the garden. It was shortly after the battle. I hid because I didn't know who the man was. He got closer, and I saw he was really hurt. He seemed to be looking for something, so I asked.
Wait, what was this man wearing?
Just his undergarments, and they were really dirty.
Did anything else happen?
Let me think. He was holding something, like a bundle of clothes.
Clothes? What kind?
I don't know. I couldn't see clearly because he was holding them real tight. I asked if he was looking for something. He was very weak, but he asked me where Tian Shizhang's merit stone is.
Huh? Tian Shizhang?
Tian Shizhang?
Yeah, Tian Shizhang. He's my grandpa.
But I only sell flowers here. I didn't know where they placed Tian Shizhang's merit stone. He hesitated a bit, but he also looked really worried and went right into Serenity Garden. And then he stumbled out shortly afterwards. The bundle in his arms was gone as well. I was thinking about helping him when he suddenly fell to the ground. It scared me. So I called the watchguards and they told me to wait here.
Good. I think I know what happened. Rest easy now. Thank you for your cooperation.
Does Japan know your grandpa?
I don't know. Why is he looking for my grandpa's merit stone?
We should find the bundle he was carrying. That should crack our case. Where's your grandpa's merit stone?
Just follow me. It's a short distance up ahead.
So much blight. Bosun, you can slow down a bit.
The local Tianxia pillar is not working. We must repair it to get across.
Bosun, we'll deal with this blight first. Then we'll go meet your grandpa together.
Okay, let's see here. 2 littles, or 3 littles, I mean. strategies and all my liquid heavy sheer knife up.
Let me take you. See this through. Give it a go. Rising the tide. Now that was a satisfying fight.
Together, we made this victory happen.
One little and then one more big.
Watch your step, Uncle. Who's better?
The blight is gone. Thanks, everyone. Grandpa, your little Amo is here again.
Here's Grandpa. This is where he rests. There's only flowers at this place. Something's not right. The local sheer night blocks look rather different. Really, maybe we should give it a scan.
An originium device?
You gently move the sheer night block you see and reveal a set of clothing.
This is Rusty's. No, this can't be. Impossible. We promised to meet up at Peach Blossom Wharf.
Calm down, Bosun. It's all right. It's just some clothing.
The body you're investigating. It's got an originium crystal on the left chest, right? That's what he had. The eye patch in the cave is also his.
We should give him a moment.
Grandpa. We are really the worst kids ever. We failed at school and everything. We then ran off and became bandits. We're the worst letdowns ever. Back at the stockade, I was afraid to hear people talk about old John and his super disappointing grandkids. We were afraid to see you. We were terrified. We couldn't even bring ourselves back here. Grandpa, Argo told me that he still wants to be a Tianshi. I want to say it too, but I've been such a disappointment to you, to ourselves, to all these years we've wasted. That's why we decided to quit the stockade, run off to a new place and start over. We were really trying to start over, Grandpa. Just... I beg you, protect Argo and help him return safely.
All hands, stay alert for orders. Oh. Apologies, I was spacing out. Please pardon my lapse.
We got it settled within the time given by the boss. Couldn't have done it without you. My condolences, Mifu. We can finally send them on their way. But why did they change their clothes? I can't figure it out. What are you thinking about? Remember the Originium device we scanned back then? Originium device? Yeah, but we dug out some clothing instead. Did we actually miss something? It's me. Say what? Sure, heading right over. What is it, Mifu? Jia Ban is awake. I'm heading to the medical clinic. You coming? Sure thing. Go ahead, Enman and Perlica. I'm staying behind to check how Botswan is doing.
Aaron Bosun and Rusty Hook. They both used to be Wulin citizens.
I presume you knew already, Captain Me?
I'm not a note at all. I just assigned someone on it. The two brothers, Jiang Zhenggo and Jiang Zhengmao, went missing a few years ago. I was surprised they became stockaders.
I saw a pack of Angoloi chasing him and did not hesitate. But there were too many of them. Things got a little hot. I didn't even know the name of the poor guy.
He is Jiang Zhenggo.
I only realized later that I saved a stockader. Sometimes it's hard to tell the bandits apart from the good ones. Regardless, the guy managed to reach a safe place. I thought he'd run for it, but he came back to help me. I was bleeding all over the place. Couldn't even tell where my wound was. He wasn't doing any better. I collapsed to the ground and he kept shaking me to keep me awake. Told me that the stockade turncoats were coming.
Stockade turncoat?
The last thing I remember was him taking off my outfit.
I guess that's when Rusty swapped the clothing.
Why did he... It's okay. I figured it out. The stockade turncoats were killing every Wullinger they see. The guy saved you.
He saved me. Perhaps I was seeing things before I passed out. He wore my watchguard uniform and smiled before he left. Serenity Garden. Qianshizhang. Merit Stone. He kept shouting these words over and over in my ears.
Oh, that's why you were mumbling these words when you were out. I was so confused.
Yeah. Serenity Garden. Qianshizhang. Merit Stone. These words kept appearing in my mind. I was still in the cave when I woke up, but the guy was already gone. The battle in the city seemed to be over. I felt incredibly dizzy. I used the words to guide me and made my way to Serenity Garden. And in the garden, I found the Merit Stone with Zhang's name inscribed upon it, and left his clothes there. It took the last bits of my strength. When I opened my eyes again, I was in the medical clinic. So, this Zhang Jinggo, is he still alive?
I hope you have your answers. Visiting hours are almost over. Please, let the patient rest.
Look after yourself. We are leaving for now.
They're here. We carefully searched Rusty Hook's clothing and found this.
It's an originium device.
It probably gave off the traces of originium in our scans. Would you mind, Bosun?
Just play it. I won't mind listening again.
Oh, Mal. I know you'd go and find Grandpa if I didn't show up at Peach Blossom Wharf. Remember when we, sneaked into that old Chencha's courtyard? We watched a movie through the window. The old slayer also gave his disciple an audio tape. Bosun, my man, by the time you hear this, I'll no longer be around. That's great acting, right? Listen well to the words I'm about to say. I'm about to start my own journey. Gotta apologize to you. I told you nothing but lies about the world outside. Those were Grandpa's adventures. I just spiced things up and told them again. Now I gotta get myself a decent head start. And then I'll come over and pick you up. Dead weight. But the Peach Blossom Wharf and Yuhua Field are real. If you ever miss me, just visit these places. If you don't miss me, I'll give you a flick on the head. Enough said. See you around.
Blasted, blighted bastard! That old dot kept lying till the very end. He thought he could be a watchguard by wearing the outfit and sweating their slapstick. Who does he think he is? A master warrior? Some kind of hero? Heroes don't end up like this!
Captain Me, we found the truth, at least.
Yes. But
It's weighing on you, isn't it?
we have the truth. But it's not one I'm ready to accept.
I wonder what we can do for Bosun. He's totally devastated right now.
Do what? What can we really do? The Eternal Wall Memorial Service starts tomorrow. The Eternal Wall... I know.
Dang, we're done. Well, we still have a bit more. Got the fan meat. We also got this right here. Let me check out the other areas. Got this one here. Could save those for tomorrow, because for today I'm done. Hopefully y'all remember the route on the abhorrent zone, or whatever it's called. Let me check. The Ed Space salvage. Just do that route, use the bombs, and you'll be getting that Aurelene crystals super quick. Anyways, see y'all later.